Welcome to what is another Manchester United career mode attempt. I think with this one, I really want to do this one because Ruben Amorim in real life has gone from Manchester United, to put it simply. So I liked Ruben Amorim. I liked the way he, you know, tended to be quite honest, in his press conferences, but obviously there were some tensions brewing behind the scenes, and when you start talking negatively about the club processes, generally things go downhill, and he was not always doing that as well. So when I reflect, I think it's the right change to make in the sense that get a new start. The insistence on three on the back is not quite working for Manchester United, and I'm going with four at the back as well. So, and the other thing as well with this career mode is that I've disabled the first transfer window, so I have to stick with my authentic players at least for the first transfer window. So yeah, this is how it's lining up: 4-4-1-1 midfield. Uh, these players, Mainu, Fernandez playing as box to box. See Fernandez as captain. Liga Martinez, left centre back. He's really he's one of the fan favourites of Manchester United. Dog is a gun both in game and real life. Dallo, and yeah, I don't think I'll get any game time into Maguire or Casemiro because their contracts are running out and they're not part of long-term plans. So we have to see how we get on. The English Premier League is a competitive league, and without the first transfer window, it's going to be hard. So they want me to finish in a UEFA Champions League place, so around that top five or so spot, and win the cup. So their expectations are high. So we'll see if we succeed at all. All right. So Fight Calm has taken over. That's the manager's name, and we are going to commence the first game against Arsenal on ultimate difficulty. Very good team there. Odegaard on the bench. Wow. All right, let's see how we get on. This is a team I want to roll with. Yep. The only change I might make, I'm thinking, is with the youth development plan. No, not youth development plan. Just squad development plan. Ahmad's box to box. Should we just do Cam half winger? Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's see how we get on in the first game.
The first step in what they hope will be a long and successful journey together. All eyes on the manager today as he takes charge of the team for the very first time. Well, it's been raining cats and dogs in the build-up to this game, and it's still coming down heavily here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. It is Manchester United, and they take on Arsenal.
It's cool that we have this game
and I'm sure that's
at home.
This season, they've got a quality side and good strength in depth. So you'd expect Champions League qualification as a bare minimum, but it all starts with this match today.
Old Trafford, game to start with. Let's see how we get on, particularly with no transfers in the first transfer window.
The lineup for Manchester United. Lisandro Martinez plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Here are the starters for Arsenal. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. Marino starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, they have the ball again.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Gabriel. Rice with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Perfect tackle. Fernandes. Martin Ødegaard. Giving it a go. And caught by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes, so very talented and capable of running the show. Interested to know what you think we might see from him today.
Well, he's got a great technique, strikes through the ball and
Finish shot.
he does...
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And he's fired over the corner. And I think the threat has been averted. And a chance to whip it in here. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Not giving it away. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt.
A reminder,
Fernandes.
tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
Mbeumo. More than decent this from United. Must be.
Oh, maybe I should
United
have
looking to
got a
forge
first-time
ahead.
shot
Let's
off.
see if the corner helps them. Played over. Smuggled behind for another corner. Defended it well. Promising position, this. Tremendous block.
Try finish shot again. Oh.
Everything behind it. Delivering it. No let up on the pressing front. Gyökeres. It's with Ødegaard. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. That'll be a United throw.
Alright, here we go. Cunha.
Could be threatening.
Cut inside.
This for the lead.
Oh.
Audacity.
We deserved it. We had a few chances. Is that Kobe? Yep, Kobe Mainu in my system. He's starting well at the moment.
Well, here we can see it again. What a really composed finish it is. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's a lovely chip over the top of him.
Awesome. Good to get the first goal out of the way.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Mikel Merino. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard.
Oh no,
Shot
the
away. And a goal! An end-to-end
I got
game.
stuck with the defending because I kept switching players and it wasn't going to the. I was getting a bit confused with the. Yeah, let's have a look at that. I mean, Gyökeres is a good player, but a little bit unlucky to go 1-1 in the first half. I've been playing a little bit better than
Here's the goal
Arsenal, but
again, and it's a Really
Just shows the
well went
quality
to
of the
pass from
team, Arsenal,
Ødegaard,
and on
and it's
ultimate
good
difficulty, you know,
momentum down
you
the end
score a
of it.
goal, they can score
Really
a goal,
shows his composure in front of goal,
you
doesn't
know,
he?
very quickly. So I see how he was moving, and I was getting a little bit confused. I suppose that's also the quality as well, causing that confusion.
So underway again following
At
the
least we
goal,
haven't
but
embarrassed
keeping things
ourselves
level.
this first half.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages,
Can we
2
get
minutes to
Mbomo
be
through?
added on.
Ooh, no.
And
Alright,
there
1-0.
goes the
We'll
whistle.
take it in the
And good.
first half. We should be 1-0 up, but that's alright. Now, I generally like to make at least a few subs in the first half. Mount for Ahmad. Ahmad's actually been doing quite well, but let's get Mason Mount on. Xerxes for Cisco. Xerxes hasn't really had a chance yet to impact the game. Mainu has scored, but we'll get another centre mid on. Maybe Ugarte. Mazraoui, maybe for Dorgu. Euro for Delit. And I think that's what we'll do for the meantime. I say we'll get on the second half.
Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Martin Ødegaard. Urian Timber. It's with Gabriel. Mikel Merino. Gabriel. It's with Ødegaard. Now, options are plenty. Oh, great vision. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, I think this is
Can we
a
cut
bargain.
in?
The club's
We
gonna be
can.
so pleased with their business.
Oh,
I'm looking
just
forward
ran
to
too
seeing
far
him
though.
play, and hopefully he'll start off really well.
It's a good team, Arsenal.
Martin Ødegaard. On to Saka. Oh, splendid skill. Will he play it in? Intelligent ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Good idea.
I thought he might have been offside. How? I'm not sure. Actually, let's have a look at how offside he was. I thought it was close. Instant replay. Can we... So, when he goes through... Just a touch offside there. And with that, we might get Xerxes on, see if we can change it a little bit. Should we go for...
Urian Timber. On to Saka. Timber. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It will be Arsenal's corner as they try to nudge in front in this game.
Whoa.
Splendid defending. What was the chance
Alright,
to
we've
get
got...
caught out on the break here? Oh, moving it nicely. Must take the
Oh.
lead here. Oh, what
Thank
a
goodness for that save.
Let's see about the delivery.
It's been a tale of two halves. Arsenal on top second half, I was on top
Well,
first
United
half.
have changed the way they're playing here. The message from the coaching staff
Just run a
must
little
have been
bit.
to be more aggressive in the press, win the ball high up the
Now
pitch, and then
turn
take the
to
chances when they
Xerxes. No.
But the keeper gets
Through ball
there.
was not the
No
right
trouble
option
in
there.
the end. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United facing Fulham. William Saliba. It's with Ødegaard. Went in strongly, decisively. It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Declan Rice. Now can they hit them on the counter? Might go ahead. Deflection, throw in here. Nicely timed tackle. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Arsenal taking on Leeds United.
Right. Oh, I thought Mboma was through there.
The interception was made.
But he was not.
And David Raya has it now. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future?
Oh, I tried to get a shot off there, but I just got tackled.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. There's so little time left now.
Gabriel. There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Trying to force a mistake.
I think
Final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts. What about their performance?
Yeah, it's a great way to start.
Oh, hey Logan, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, no, really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I've been trying a few different streams. So obviously with Ruben Amorim going from Man United, I've started like my 7th career mode in Man United, but I've got the first transfer window off. This was actually a very competitive game, so the 1-1 draw was really accurate of how the game went. So first transfer window is off, so I could only use my players that I currently have. Oh, training plans. I forgot to set the numbers. And then I've also got recovery. Yeah, it's an interesting one, Logan, in terms of Ruben Amorim. I was just saying at the start of the stream, I liked him as a manager. I thought he would be very honest and authentic in press conferences. I think where it went wrong for him is when he started to criticize the board and just the or just the club in general, I should say, and certain people within that. Yeah, so this is a team check here. So I've got so I'm rocking a 4-4-1-1 midfield. Cunha, Mbemo. Oh, Cunha, I don't know why sometimes they say players are out of position and then they're not out of position. Can Ahmad play there? Yeah, alright. So we'll put Ahmad on the wing. And then Cunha like that. That's the shadow striker. And then those are my tactics. So Cunha is the shadow striker linking up with Sesko. Inside forwards, Ahmad Mbemo, box to box. I've been trying the 4-2-3-1 wide, which I've always liked, but I do the box-to-box midfielders actually go back a little bit defensively too. So, and I've got it on short passing build-up style, high defensive approach, about 65. So I'm always very particular the way I want to play, like because I have a personal style of play that I like, and I like doing the 1-2s and moving the ball around and things like that. All right, so we've done that. But yeah, I wonder who will be the permanent manager of Manchester United, you know? So I think Darren Fletcher is coming in the interim if he presses enough. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the player that you're talking about through him. He's yeah, this one here. Thanks for the suggestion. I've shortlisted him. Because I've played Manchester United career mode quite a few times. I've never fully been successful with them. I think Manchester United's a little bit tricky actually in career mode because you've got um players that are a little bit underdeveloped that are sort of developing, and it's like real life. There's certain strengths like the attacking part, but it can always be better. Um, Fernandez is an interesting one. From playing this career mode, he actually goes up a rating, generally speaking. So I think he goes up to about 88. And because his stamina is so high, it doesn't actually matter too much if his acceleration and sprint speed goes down a little bit by, say, end of season two. But yeah, you're right. Around that season two time frame is when you'd be looking just to, yeah, for a new midfielder for sure. So thanks for the suggestion. So that was a tough first game, but nothing wrong with drawing against Arsenal. I mean, I've had some really successful career modes, like the Everton one that you followed, Logan. That was probably my most successful one, I think. That was really fun. Did that for quite a few seasons actually, and yeah, going back to Manchester United, but it doesn't. Even though this is like my seventh attempt at a career mode for Manchester United, it doesn't feel boring because I'm sort of Ruben Amorim's um, you know he's gone now, so I've sort of taking over and seeing what we can do. I've got the first transfer window off as well, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. As well, Logan, I've also been doing some online seasons videos as well, which has been fun. So that's been cool. All right, Fulham versus Man United. Let's see if we can get our first win on the board. Lika Martinez, Delete, Mainu was good in our last game. Mazraoui, should we play Mazraoui? Dorgu is fantastic, but we'll get Mazraoui a starting game and then maybe bring Dorgu on in the second half. Virgil, yeah, as you know, Logan, because you've come into quite a few of my streams. Look how big my shortlist is, and the reason being is I just like to see how players develop. That's all. Even 95% of the time, I don't get them, but I will look. So Virgil, all right, let's have a look into him. Virgil, I've heard of Virgil. Now, Virgil, yeah, I assume you would mean the left. Oh, Virgili. Yep. Okay, so it's this one. Cool. I'll scout him. And I remember another one you said was Wilson actually. James Wilson. So we'll keep them on standby. Thanks for the suggestions. All right, let's go into this game. We'll keep the same squad like that. Yeah, I remember you saying, James. Yeah, that's crazy.
And welcome to the friendly confines of Craven
It's.
Cottage
I
in
must admit, it's
West
good to
London.
play as Manchester
I'm
United
Derek
again.
Ray,
I
and
never
I'm
get
joined
bored
here
of
on the
it.
gantry for commentary by Stuart
The thing
And
that's a
we've
little
got
bit
Premier League
different, I
action
think I've done
coming
it
right
before,
up.
but not
It
quite
is
been
Fulham
successful,
versus
is with the first
Manchester
transfer
United.
window
Well, good
off.
result for
So
United in their opening
does make it a
fixture.
little bit
It's always
more
going to be
difficult.
for them, but they showed a lot of good qualities to get that point. They need more of the same today.
All right, we've got Dorgu. Hang on, I thought I put Mazraoui for Dorgu. Not sure what happened there. We'll get Mazraoui on in the second half.
Manchester United script in the last game, a draw against Arsenal. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, they'd be disappointed with that result. Today, I think we'll see a much better all-round performance from them. And they'll probably...
Sesko, can I get a... Oh, couldn't get a shot off there.
Delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest were awarded the penalty.
This is the difficulty of ultimate. 1-0.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed
Yeah,
finish
couldn't do
under
much
pressure.
there. It
That's
just,
a top
yeah,
class
just
goal.
a clever turn.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game.
But this is the difficulty of the career mode of Manchester United and why I've done this like 7 times, because you know, the players, they do need an overhaul. And
Mateus Cunha.
all right, let's see what we can do here.
Trying to tee it up.
Fernandez. Oh no.
Well read to put an end to that attack.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins is a really good player.
Could cross it in here. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Well, let's join
I mean,
Alex, because I
Manchester
think
United
there's
have
been a
gone
goal
through
at
so
Selhurst
many
Park.
managers, right?
It's a goal for Palace. The score's level
Like
to
Ollie,
nil.
like Louis
1-1
Van Gaal,
20 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yeah, I think Ollie Watkins would have been really good for
He
us.
has teammates around him.
Well, Sesko, is he onside?
I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Yeah.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Tete. Emile Smith-Rowe. And he stopped them in their tracks.
Wow, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I liked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was, you know, to be honest, I liked Ruben Amorim as well. Unfortunately, just didn't. It's a hard team to manage. Let's be honest.
On the ball, Chukwueze.
Oh no.
Decisive ball. Well,
Oh,
that's
good
it.
save.
Top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
All right, good to get a goal back. Is that our captain, Bruno? There we go. Signature celebration as well. Oh, Rangnick was not... Yeah, I didn't like him either.
Well, here it is
Yeah,
again.
in
It's
terms
all
of his
about the pace
managing
on the
ability.
counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their
Yeah,
defensive
he
positions.
wasn't
And the
great, was
strike
he?
from Fernandes is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
Goal for Manchester United.
So, a level contest.
You know, the one thing with getting Ruben Amorim away is that he was insistent on using 3 at the back most of the time. So, as you know, Manchester United has always tended to have done much better with
Looking pass.
4 at the back, you know, with the overlapping fullbacks, and so that will be good to go back to, you know, in a more usual capacity. You know, and then Dorgu can use his pace and transition,
Superb looking pass.
just like now. Oh, there we go.
Challenge to bring that attack to an end.
There's Dorgu, and then we'll pass it back on to him because he's running very hard.
Mateus Cunha.
Oh, no. Stuff that up.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And the lead.
Wow, he ran like crazy. I have to give it to Fulham there. They really accelerated. Hey, tough start to the career
Well,
mode.
as we see it again, he was never
1-1,
gonna
which
miss
is
that,
not
was
a
he? That's a
bad
really
result
simple
against
finish in the
Arsenal.
end.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like,
So the
but
ball
it,
is
you
running
know,
again.
there were so
2-1
many
the
people that wanted him to go
score.
4 at the
What's
back,
gonna
and
happen
he
next?
said not even the Pope could make him change to, you know, to keep 4 at the back as his usual system. So, you know what? I think he made a mistake there. I think he should have applied feedback and gone with 4 at the back.
Well,
I
it is
think,
half-time.
you know, you've got to be able to adapt as a manager. I think his win percentage was about 31% or so, and Yeah, I think that was his weakness. He found it difficult to adapt, and if he can't do that, then you're going to find it hard to be Manchester United manager for a long time.
So
All right,
underway once
I'm
again.
struggling here. It's
Around the
2-1,
stage
but
of
hey,
the
this is
second
part
half.
of the watchability of this is that it's a challenge, right? It's first transfer window. I can't do anything.
Robinson.
2-1
Issa
down.
Diop.
Fulham have taken their opportunities.
Muniz.
Whoa.
Will it happen for them? Will it go in? And that's tied. Touched onto the
Almost
woodwork.
3-1 there. Right, can we get Mbomo on the ball? Nah, he's offside. Now he's not.
Would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot
Cut
of
in.
know-how to this team.
Oh, hang on.
Can
Stuart,
I
big
finesse
chance
shot?
here.
Oh.
Strained every sinew to get there. Short corner taken.
Just run around a little bit. Turn.
Nicely.
Oh. All right, let's get Xerxes on. Martinez for Mazraoui, maybe? Yeah.
So a corner. It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. And increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Trying to deliver it accurately.
Oh, no. That went a bit
But he's
too
been
far.
the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall
And an open
Oh, this career mode's hard. Particularly on ultimate difficulty, it's really hard to, because we don't have, we're not a top team in this sort of, with these players.
Mbomo.
All right, can we do something here?
For United to find themselves in. Can they do it?
Ah.
Sensational save.
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
This is too hard.
And the
Alright, I've got it on
ball is
attacking now to
Selhurst
try and get
Park.
the
That
goal
news
back.
coming through. Alex Scott.
Yeah, second one for
Xerxes,
Nottingham
can he
Forest.
run around? Nah.
One back and now trail by one with 63 minutes played.
I'm enjoying it. It's just a
Right up to
shame
date.
that I'm going to most likely lose
United
this
have it once
game.
again.
Unless we can attack a little bit.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Burnley. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Very effective pass. Could be. Must be.
It's hard to,
Keeper stretching
when
to
they're on
the line.
ultimate and ping-ponging the ball, around, it's really hard.
He's driven in the corner. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Mbomo. Zirkzee.
All right, let's run a little bit. Come on.
What can they do to stop him running at them?
Cunha. Can I get someone through? No.
An astute piece of
Fulham
defending.
were defending really well there.
Breaking at pace is always a possibility. Berge. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Iwobi. Jimenez.
All right, can we get one goal back? Let's go. Come on.
10 minutes to go.
All right, run.
Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. Will it be? Blocking it.
They
And he
seem to
couldn't
be
quite
blocking
get himself
everything.
Back on side, Stuart.
Yeah, Lemons is a very good key. He can save the ball well. Like he's got good diving. I think he'll get that experience though, Logan. I think he'll come good. Similar to De Gea, I think, when he started. Started off really young and oh no, they're through again.
Can he finish them off? Terrific piece
Wow,
of
what a
intervention.
tough start to this career mode, huh?
They're looking to add to their advantage from this corner.
Can we get one goal back? I don't think we can. Fulham's defending really well. Can we break through, Ahmad?
It's a third goal for Nottingham Forest.
I'm going to try and do a power shot here.
This is.
Ah,
Give the
good
goalkeeper
save.
credit.
Yeah,
How
De Gea
important
was
that?
fantastic, wasn't
Well,
he?
what drama late on. It's a big chance, but I have to say, that's a magnificent save.
All right, who am I going to give this to? Can
Mateus
Cunha
Cunha.
score? No.
A good and fair challenge. Manchester United know they've got to get on the... Oh!
Wow.
Oh,
We've just saved
incredible!
a draw.
Incredible scenes.
I mean, it's not a win, but we'll take it. This- That was another tough game, you know, so... Well, we haven't lost, but...
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted...
So
throw
I
in to break
slid
that
in with
defensive
Dorgu
line,
there,
he makes
and
no
then
mistake with the
Xerxes
finish. He showed a lot of
got the goal.
composure there.
Yeah, thanks, Logan. Yeah, in the last minute. So I was very pessimistic, and then we just slid it through there. So
There it is, the final whistle. The referee
you know, not the best start to the career mode, but but you know what's been enjoyable about it? It's authentic, right? Thank you, appreciate that, Logan. It was a good goal to get. Yeah. It's been authentic though, right? Like we've really the Arsenal game was like 1-1. First half we played really well. Second half not so, and then that was a challenging game as well. And so yeah, it's really been a bit of a challenge. All right, Burnley. Burnley are 18th. Just to get the season moving a little bit, if I have to play the second half, I will. I'll just sim it to the first half, see how we go. And then if we're a goal down or it's level, I might play the second half just to get the season moving a little bit. And we're at home as well, so more likely to win. Alright. Xerxes. I'll think about it. No, Xerxes, you're not starting. Sesko will be doing that. Oh, that's our scout reports. You might just tick all of them so we don't get that notification. Alright, let's 15. Alright, let's see how we get on here. If I have to play the second half, I will.
Off we go then. The first
The
kick
difficulty
the
of simming with this Manchester United team is that they're not a fully developed squad.
Walker.
So
There's a
it's
nice
actually
passing
hard
rhythm to the
to
play.
win sometimes the simulated games.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Because I would... Arne Slot deserves a
This
sack
looks
more than
promising from United.
Ruben Amorim. It's...
Nicely played through. And we
Oh,
have
it's
an
good that we got a
away
goal there.
for
Yeah,
the
look, I
goal.
think...
It's 1-0. And
Slot
they're
obviously
back
won the
underway at
EPL
1-0.
title with Liverpool, but yeah, drew recently, so could definitely get more out of that team. I mean, they've got gun players, like they've got Isaac,
Cunha.
Wirtz. It's good that we got another goal. Alright, maybe we can just sim to the end then, jump to result 4-0, bang. Alright, so that's our first win of the career mode. I'm pretty confident I would have won that even if I had played as well. You know what it is, Logan, as well? It's the tension internally. Did you see Ruben Amorim's like last few press conferences? He was like, particularly in the one of his last press conferences, he said, The scouting department needs to do their job. Sports director needs to do their job. I'll do mine. And then in 18 months, when my contract expires, we move on. So obviously that he was very upset. So about, what was going on. He probably didn't have as much influence as he wanted, essentially. So I could see the writing on the wall. Once that press conference was had, I was like, he's in trouble here because it was actually it was actually big statements he was making too, you know. Yes, Logan, that's the precise quote. He was saying that he's the manager, and not just the coach. And I think that I might debate Ruben Amorim there, actually. I disagree with him. I think my opinion is that he should have adapted the system to the four at the back because as a manager, you need to adapt to feedback. You can't just you can't just have like a one-way three at the back, and yeah, and it's also he was just saying like he said recently too that I'm realizing that we don't quite have the capacity to play three at the back, and yet he's still doing it. So it was actually a little bit crazy. Like Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, right? So yeah, I think he ultimately was responsible for that. For him going. I'll just have a look at the U Scout reports. Yeah, three at the back was not working. Yep, agreed. All right, what country should we go to for the U Scout? Um, we've already got Brazil. Yeah, I think. Well, we've got Logan. We've brought in Darren Fletcher, so he's played before. It's not really for me. It's not really so much about the manager. It's more about adapting the system back to four at the back. Um, I was just thinking I wouldn't mind Jose Mourinho coming back. I actually really liked Jose Mourinho at Manchester United. I thought he was good for us. And actually, he was probably, you could argue, our most successful manager post Sir Alex Ferguson. He won three trophies, I think. So League Cup, Europa League Cup, and there's another one that he won. So yeah, yeah. So that's it. We've got to see how he fits into the system. All right. So Italy or Portugal for goalkeeper? Let's go Italy for goalkeeper because I do have an Italian background. Yeah, it's interesting that you agree with me there. Yeah, I'd love to have. I mean, look, I will admit something. Even as a big Jose Mourinho fan, his recent results haven't always been the best, but he's still one of the best managers of all time. He's gone to so many different countries, and done really well. So he's still a legendary manager, regardless of recent results. I remember Jose Mourinho brought in Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Zlatan was actually really good for Manchester United. He was actually really good. Oh yeah, Romelu Lukaku. I really liked Romelu Lukaku. Yeah, he was all right. He had some really good moments and then some inconsistent moments as well. So we actually had a decent team back then. I think some people forget that, but yeah, you brought up Lukaku. He was good for us at times, And Wayne Rooney was like my favorite. Like one of my favorite players ever. I loved his style of play. He could play absolutely anywhere on the pitch or most positions, like, even midfield, center attacking mid. All right, I'll just save this. All right, we'll go into the Man City game. I want to get Mazraoui. Dorgu's very good, but I want to get Mazraoui into the game. Like that. Maybe Mount for Mainu. Who has better passing, Mount or... Alright, let's go Mount there.
This is the one that really matters.
Now, I just want to make sure Mount and Mazraoui are playing cool. Another tough game, Man City away from home. Let's see how we get on.
And I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester City, and they take on Manchester United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Sorry, Stuart, chance here.
Oh, good start. First goal.
And stunned this stadium.
Good question, Logan. Who do I think are more rivals?
Well, that's the replay.
I think Liverpool traditionally have always been, like really going at each other. That's a really good question. I will answer it. I will give an answer. I'm just trying to think.
Nunez.
I think in more modern times, I think Manchester City have been a real rivalry for us, haven't they? Because they've had a war chest of money. So I'll answer that question by saying I think Manchester City have always been a big rivalry or for like modern times, Who do you think are more of a rival? Liverpool or Man United? Sorry, Liverpool or Man City?
Fernandez. Benjamin Šeško. And the ref has played advantage here. Oh, great work. What's next?
It's good that we're going 2-0 up against a good team.
Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, just watch this again. Look how Fernandez beats his man. And in the 1v1, Fernandez makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Tijani Reinders.
Oh, heroic tackle.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Out of play. Throw in to come.
Benjamin Šeško.
Oh, we're offside, aren't we?
And the wrong side of the defence, offside.
We've had the players' car keys handed in at reception.
Oh, broke. Oh, good save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Short corner it is.
I'll check your response in a second, Logan.
Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Brian Mbeumo, let's see what he can do here. Cut in. Right, can we go around with Ahmad to go 3-0 up? No.
He tried to power it
I
in.
think
And
City has had the
composure was
challenge
surely
against
the
us.
key.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, you know, Liverpool, there is that underlying hatred, isn't there? And I think the rivalry with Man City is more the finances because they've got such a big, you know, cash and money. Depends what perspective you take. I think I might stick with the Man City one purely because of the, you know, the competition now with the finances of things, because commercially Man United, you know, was always up there, but now we've got all these teams that can financially compete. But in terms of, you know, fans, you know, youth teams, all that, I think you're right. Whoa, what's happened there? I literally have no idea what just happened there, but we'll have a quick look at the replay of that.
Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself.
But yeah, the Liverpool and Manchester United teams, there's always that underlying hatred. That was such a weird goal. Yeah, that's right. They've got, I mean, Haaland's incredible. Let's have a look at that goal again. That was nuts. So, and Mbeumo got, and then we got the rebound, and then I changed direction. That is one of the weirdest. I'm saying that's the weirdest goal I've scored in this game. What you just saw. Yeah, it's good to win. It's good to be up 3-0. So obviously the game I simmed, we won. I was confident I was going to win that anyway, particularly at home against Burnley. And this one we're going to win too because we're up 3-0 against Man City. So after 2 draws, we get back on a right ship, which is good. There's so many good Premier League teams now, Logan, isn't there? Like. Spurs are not doing as well this season, but they're competitive.
Oh, could be a chance here.
And I'm from Australia as well, so I was really sad when Ange Postecoglou left. Like I know they finished 17th, but they're not going too well this season again, are they? So in terms of in the Premier League. All right, get it out. I mean, Ange Postecoglou was broke the trophy drought with Spurs.
The first half ends at the Etihad.
Yeah, interesting. So he said he wants to be a City player for the rest of his career. Yeah, I mean he's a great player. Honestly, really is. I really like Ahmad in this game, actually. Hey, you know what player that's been doing really well for us recently, Logan, is Heaven. He's been really good, and let's actually get him on in this game. So we'll go with Lica Martinez. We'll get Dorgu on for Dalot. Euro for Delit maybe, and maybe Xerxes for Cunha just to try that. But you know, I reckon Heaven has a future for us at centre back. Let's get him on the ball here. I think his stats are underdeveloped in my opinion, in the FC26 game. He's 69 rated or something to start with the career mode, but he's actually I know he's got good potential, like 84 or something, but I think that should be increased. Maybe even like 86, starting off with maybe 72. Overall rating, maybe even 73, you know. He's been excellent the last few games.
Yeah, and they've done everything right here. The tactics have been absolutely excellent.
Now, this might be promising. And it's comfortably gathered.
Yeah,
Silva.
West Ham. Is it? Yeah, West Ham should definitely be doing better. I agree.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, Haaland here. Oh, he's going to score. Yeah, I knew he was going to
A
score.
goal to get the stadium jumping.
Yes, he did make that. I did see that. Actually, Logan. Now that I did see that.
Here's the
That was a
replay.
bad mistake.
Just look how quickly they break
Uh,
through once they win the ball.
Yeah, I thanks for bringing that up. He did, but you know, he is young. Apart from that, though, like he won a man of the match award.
There's been a goal
You know
in
when
Brentford
Dorgu
match.
scored that
Over
goal?
to
Was it
Alex for the
against
details.
Newcastle United? Heaven actually won the man of the match, one of the man of the match awards. So, oh, here's Xerxes. No, offside.
Pull the flags up. That could be
Yeah,
offside.
mistakes happen. I reckon he'll come good. That was such a good goal from Dorgu. And I remember, I was actually thinking of the discussion we were having about, you know, how Dorgu's such a good player, both in, you know, real life and in the game. And he scores such a good volley. In the interview, he said he wasn't really expecting to get it, but I don't know. But I think it's been a bit humble there as well.
A wonderful challenge.
Yeah, 7. That was such a good goal.
Šeško. Benjamin Šeško. Good
Xerxes,
vision.
I'm going to cut inside. Oh, no.
What a challenge.
All right, let's go on defending because the game's nearly over. All right, and Burmo, can I run through?
This could be.
All right, 4-1. That's a good result for us.
Scoreline this is for them.
But yeah, no, it's good to talk, you know, talk EPL as well. So I think I mentioned this to you before, Logan, but I've actually got a media background, so like a, you know, sports journalism background. So I used to, you know, write about, you know, different soccer topics and not just soccer as well. Like there's a game called AFL, Australian Football League, and I used to do some match reports and stuff about, or not match reports. I used to do some articles about that sport as well.
Here it comes. And that
You know what I
hasn't come
find
for
really
anything.
interesting in England, Logan, is that the media
And Burma.
in England it puts so much pressure on the managers.
They won't be going any
In a way, I can understand it because the EPL, the English Premier League, like everyone around the world follows it. Like I'm from Australia, and there's so many people that follow it. And I mean, it's a fantastic league, very entertaining.
Brian and Burma.
But they put a lot, like the English press, they put a lot of pressure on the managers.
Good strength on show to keep the ball.
You know, it's related as well to. I mean, the fans expect results, right? Which I understand. And you know, to be honest, I'm actually a bit jealous. Like I maybe you might differ. I'm not sure, but
They've got it
I
back.
actually like how the Premier League clubs are not afraid to
Joshua Zirkzee.
get rid of managers if it's not working and to do it quickly.
And it's opened up. Oh, that's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
Because like if something's not working and you give them a little bit of time, I think
Absolutely brilliant.
yeah, you should make a change. Whereas in the Australian Football League, they don't get rid of managers as quickly as the English Premier League.
Great instinct there to cut it out.
And the Australian Football League's not like with the round ball. It's with a different shape ball. It's a completely different sport.
And a superb block.
But we have the A-League in Australia, though. The A-League is not very popular, to be honest. But one of the teams, actually, we have, which I'm really glad that we have in Melbourne, and I'm not sure if you know this, Logan. We in Melbourne. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. We have a team called Melbourne City. So they're under the ownership of Manchester City, which is really interesting. So for example, if I go to A-League here, there's a team called Melbourne City. So you can see there how it's got, you know, a few similar colours to the Manchester City, you know, team, and they're a renowned, they're our most popular team in Melbourne, similar to like New York. City or whatever. I think it's in the MLS. Yeah, you know about that. What team has the best history in your opinion? I think Manchester United under Sir Alex. I have the Sir Alex Ferguson book, um, biography book I've been reading recently, and I think Sir. I mean, he was actually knighted to be Sir with how successfully. I mean, he was best manager of all time. Absolutely great manager. Um, who else has the best history? You know what? Like, look at Cristiano Ronaldo, right? Like, he left Manchester United to play for, um, Real Madrid. I was going to say, if you're going to really, like, ask me and give you one answer, I would say Real Madrid. That would be the team I would say best history. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo won 4 or something Champions Leagues with them. Absolutely crazy. And they've always had the best players, you know what I mean? Like, even now, like, I know they're not top of the league, but they've still got such a good team. Like, they've got Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, so I think Real Madrid best in the history. Yeah. But, in terms of profile, Manchester United definitely matches Real Madrid. Like, even though we're not doing as well, we've always still maintained a high profile. Um, yeah, I'm a massive Ronaldo fan as well, Logan. I think better than Lionel Messi is fantastic player, one of the best in the history. I'd argue Ronaldo. I know Messi's won a World Cup, but it's harder to win a World Cup with Portugal than it is with Argentina. That's undisputable. So I don't think you can judge it just based on that. I think if you look at the countries that Ronaldo has played in, Italy, Juventus, absolutely star in Juventus, Manchester United, absolute gun. Who else? Real Madrid, absolute legend of the club. Even in Al Nassr, the team he's with, in Saudi Arabia, he's going fantastic there. So I think, yeah, he's been able to really prove his versatility. I actually quite liked Mazraoui as a right back. We might give Dorgu more of a go there, and then Mainu. We'll keep Kobe Mainu in that position. Yeah. Yes, yeah, 100% Logan. So, yeah, Messi is amazing. Um, but that, in terms of history, like, they've got all the players and yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can't because some people were saying like, oh, Messi's won the World Cup, and that, by the way, that's a fantastic achievement, like winning the World Cup. But in my personal opinion, that's not a distinguishing factor in terms of Ronaldo and Messi, because the countries that they play for, Argentina's the more likely country to win the World Cup compared to Portugal. You know what I mean? So that's different, in my opinion. I mean, the fact that Ronaldo and Messi were in the same league was insane. Like they had such a good, history. Well, in Bomo, can I score? No. I mean, Ronaldo was so good for Manchester United. He had some absolutely insane games.
Bruno Fernandes has it. It's time to play it over. And he loves drifting in off the flank.
Can I turn? No.
Textbook defending inside the box.
The World Cup, you're talking about the 2022 World Cup. One of the games that was absolutely one of the most insane games I've ever seen is the France and Argentina game. With Mbappe and Messi, that was absolutely insane.
Oh, hang on, Stuart.
Ah, good to get a goal there.
Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way
Like that
to
went to
begin.
extra time, right? So
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Caicedo. Joao Pedro. Attractive build-up. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Benjamin Šeško. On to Caicedo.
I agree. Messi, I definitely better
Fernandes.
dribbling, 100%. I mean,
Released
Messi's
it
dribbling was
nicely.
insane. He was a special, and still is a special player.
More than decent passing
I mean, if you're,
sequences,
you
but
know,
they
the
need a
Ronaldo
leveller.
Messi debate can go on for ages, but one thing you can
Needs an
say
accurate
is that they're
cross.
two of the best players in the history of the game, without a
That's a
doubt.
fine-looking pass.
You know, I'm biased, but
Goal for Chelsea.
I
They've
think
got themselves on level terms.
Ronaldo was just, you know,
They're underway again
absolutely
here on the back
outstanding.
of
Like,
that leveller. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Mbeumo. Must be. And
Oh.
thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. In a decent position now. And passing it through.
oh no, I made a mistake there. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, the bicycle against Al Nassr. Yeah, exactly. Gave flashbacks against Juventus. Yeah, and Buffon. Yeah, outstanding. I mean, because I have an Italian background as well, Logan. So,
Fofana.
I mean, Buffon. Yeah, absolutely outstanding
Cucurella.
goalkeeper for Juventus. And then he ended up going to Juventus, right? And
That's a
did
good pass.
outstanding there. So,
And the chance slips away.
Well, they
I
certainly
mean, that's
got their
insane that he can
defensive
still
shape
do that sort of
absolutely right
bicycle
there.
kick, right?
Matteo
Like even
Cunha.
though look, even though I'm saying, you know, Ronaldo better player than Messi, I can fully understand the people that say Messi better than Ronaldo. I think you can put valid debates for both, but my personal opinion is that Ronaldo better than Messi, but just by a touch.
Šeško. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end. But he's
Interesting,
moved on to the
Logan. Pepe. I know who that, you're talking about the Real Madrid.
when it mattered most.
Obviously doesn't play for Real anymore, but Pepe is a very interesting choice. You can definitely argue it though, because he was at Real Madrid for a long time, and you know, you look at Sergio Ramos as well. Like that partnership, Sergio Ramos and Pepe was elite. Might go. Might get Ugarte on actually. And then maybe Cunha there, and then like that. Yeah. Yeah, he was a very aggressive player, Pepe, for sure. I mean, Sergio Ramos was pretty good
So
too.
back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Well, he's certainly not alone. But timely defending when it mattered. Caicedo. Fine pass.
Oh no, they're not letting me change players properly. Oh.
And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind.
Good game there, this one.
So underway again at 2-2. Mateus Cunha. Now opening things up.
Oh, can I get it? No.
Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA
Wow, I'm
TV.
playing Chelsea again
It's
in the
Manchester
Carabao
United
Cup.
taking on
I'll definitely
Chelsea.
sim that
Well,
one
that's
just to get
a
the
game to
season
look
moving,
forward to.
but
Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Well, danger here as he runs at them. Caicedo. Joao Pedro. And Chelsea have
Oh,
got
no.
it away. And playing it through.
ah, talking about mistakes, Evan made a bit of a mistake there. Yeah, Sergio Ramos sort of player. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, but unbelievable player, Sergio Ramos.
Are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Pedro Neto. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Delivered into the area here. Succeeded in winning.
Can I get it? No.
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player,
Yeah, I know. We're out of the Carabao. Yeah, I know. Oh well.
Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to live here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Manchester United.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
Could be dangerous. Now with Caicedo. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. United could get in behind the defence. Opportunity to level it.
Good to get a goal.
Manchester United required. They are level.
I know Jota played for Liverpool. Oh yeah. Jota was great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Portugal, you know what? You know, with the World Cup coming up, I think Portugal will be. I'm not going to go flat out and say they could win it, but I think they can go deep. Like, I think they, with Ronaldo being his last, you know, obviously final World Cup. But not just Ronaldo, like for Bruno's there, you know, Vitinha, João Neves. They've actually got Nuno Mendes is really good. Yeah, they're a team I always like to follow. Portugal, partly because you know Ronaldo plays there as well.
Couldn't quite find his
So I've got this on attacking to see if I can get the next goal, or even if they score, who cares? At least I give it a go. One thing they need to improve on is this passing around with the AI. They do it like the AI do it all the time. They just pass it around in ultimate difficulty.
Still level, but
you know, not all teams can do that.
Near the end.
Oh no, my player went out of. Look, I did say I wasn't going to regret it if they scored. So,
There's every
yeah, I don't
chance,
regret it.
and the fans are lapping this up. Well, how about this? 4-3.
All right, Cunha cut in.
The referee has decided that 2 additional
Sesko.
minutes are in order.
But Mount, oh, I was trying to run a little bit more. That's all right. All right, first loss of the season.
The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No
A big scoring game, though. Yeah, yeah, the Palmer. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, Cole Palmer, he's good, isn't he? I don't really care if we get out of the Carabao Cup. Probably will. I'm just, typically I would play my second team in this sort of game. This next game, yeah, I'm going to play the second team. We're going to lose, but I want to give my other team minutes. Yep, 3-0. Don't really mind. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention, Logan, is when February hits, just with work and everything, I won't be able to stream around these times anymore. And I know that might mean you might not be able to make most streams, which is perfect, perfectly fine. Like I'm just really appreciative that you can make some of these streams. So thank you so much. So yeah, just with work, when February hits, I won't be able to. So I stream a bit later on generally. So about I don't know, 5 hours plus from here, I tend to stream a little bit. But what I was going to say is, I know you've subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. You can, even if you miss a stream or whatever, you can always watch them on YouTube as well, because I upload them onto YouTube too. So yeah, I just wanted to be honest with that, just with work and everything, the time. I won't be able to stream at these times, hardly at all in that February period onwards. So, yeah. But I must say it's fantastic, having loyal users like yourself come back onto the stream. It makes it fun. Makes it sort of exciting. And hopefully, as I continue to do these videos and streams, the viewership numbers can go slightly up. Not just because I'm looking to get views or anything. It's more just to further that interaction and as well. So yeah. It's good to have that live interaction, respond to questions, discuss things like, Ruben Amorim going. That's cool. Alright, might sim this one just to get the season moving again, and if need be, I can play the second half.
And we're underway with the first half. Something could be on with this. And the promise of something happening is over. Benjamin Šeško could be dangerous and played in now.
Oh, good to get a goal straight away of Ahmad.
1-0 already.
Player I really like is Ahmad. He's great.
Reece Nelson. And on to Fernandez. Šeško. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's hit the post. Fernandez. Martinez. Bruno Fernandez. And Burmo. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Frank Onyeka. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Secure hands, calmly taken. Martinez. Mateus Cunha. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. Now, surely. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. Onyeka. Played in with that. And that.
Ah, so it's 5 in the morning. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because obviously UK time, right? So yeah, cool. So because I've been doing a lot of streams around like even 5 hours later than this, right? So um, yeah, I just wanted to be honest with you because I know sometimes you've asked me, oh, what times are you streaming? And sometimes, I don't know with work and stuff. But yeah, from February onwards, it will be a bit later than this. But because I upload onto YouTube, you can always catch those streams as well if you ever want to. So, because yeah, I definitely would like to continue uploading and streaming. I think, yeah. Even if I can't do it as much, I enjoy it. You know, like a career mode, um, YouTuber I really like. You might know him, Logan, is MGH, Matt MGH. Excellent. Yeah. Logan, I understand. Sometimes it's just, how different time zones, right? So, um, but yeah, I enjoy the streams. You know, as well. But I'm just saying the reality is from February onwards, I'm going to be most likely streaming at way different times than this. So, um, yeah, I think if you can just always watch, some of the post streams as well, or even the YouTube too. Yeah, so there's always ways to still get involved if you want to. Mount, just making a few subs in this sim. Delit, no, we'll keep Delit there. Euro, and then Mazraoui for. Oh, Mount, or maybe Ugarte. Yep, and then we'll go Mount for Ahmad, and maybe Xerxes for Cisco, something like that.
Away we go then for the second half, with United in front, but only just. Euro. Mount. And on to Dallo. Matthijs de Ligt. Options available in the middle. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken. Xerxes. Could take things forward a notch here. And the opportunity has gone.
Well, could that come back to bite them? What a big moment that was.
They found a way through, trying to carve out the angle. And a tame effort, no test for the keeper.
Well, absolutely right. He should have done a lot better there. That was far too easy for the goalkeeper.
Oh, that was playing on the edge.
Alright, might do defensive tactics just to hopefully seal the simulated game.
We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Trying to spark the attack further into life here.
Oh, good, we got that second goal.
And it's a goal that's a real settler for them. 2 in front now. Oh, worth a shot.
Oh, luckily we got that second goal because they just scored.
There's the goal that keeps hopes alive. And well, Ugarte. And on to Fernandes. Euro. Bruno Fernandes. And they might be in. And the referee
Alright, we got the win, which is
good.
good. So some mixed results, which is to be expected with, playing as Manchester United in career mode, but Yeah, we're around the mark at the moment. Do you watch Logan like on my YouTube? Have you watched a few of the videos before on my YouTube channel? Just curious. Because I think that I will definitely aim to at the moment. Like my thinking is like even in that February period, even if I can't do it as much, like still stream from Twitch. But even if you can't catch it at a certain time live, my plan would be to upload it onto YouTube. Yeah, yeah. So it's the Fight Calm YouTube channel. That's what it's called. By the way, it's awesome that you're watching this at like, post 5 in the morning. That's 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 nice and early because I'm more of a like I work better during the night. So I mean obviously you got work and everything. I've got work in it, but and that's why I said in February, beyond February, I won't be able to really do these streams at around this time. But yeah, that's why I'm saying YouTube might be the best way to catch me. But I do like Twitch a lot as well, particularly when I can get those like live interaction chats. Like it does make the video stream a bit more interesting. It's interesting, Logan, like the time zone differences. Like, the English Premier League games in Melbourne, Australia, often they're on like post midnight, like post 12 a.m. Like often the games are at. So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's yeah, huge huge difference of time.
So away we go then. Decent looking attack this. Well, they got so far, but no end result. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Robbie. Neil.
Yeah,
There's a bit
it's
of relief in this
well,
move.
it's time
And the
zones, right?
promise
So
of
like,
something happening
it's
is
times
over.
of the days are completely different. One country could be morning, one country could be
Fernandez.
night. Just
Staying
completely
patient, and the
varies.
defence staying in shape. Well, that's one to be taken all day long. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Fernandez. And Burmo. And on to Fernandez.
You know what I like about streaming as
And
well,
away,
Logan,
they've
is
got it
like
clear.
it means the editing
Robbie.
because we,
Good
we all
pass,
have
good
busy
chance.
lives,
Oh,
etc.
that's a
I don't
great
have to spend
block.
as much time on the editing because I can just upload these videos
Mateus
straight
Cunha.
onto YouTube,
What a good ball. They could be in.
um,
Well, it
and
did look threatening,
not have
but
to
the
worry
keeper
about
will be happy to
editing
claim that.
or as much. So which is
Dan
fantastic.
Neil.
It's really really convenient.
Great instinct there to cut it out. A beautiful ball played forward.
Because even prior to
Corner
this
for
Twitch
United,
streaming,
and the chance
like
to
I
get
was
themselves in
experimenting
front.
with,
Well,
I was
maybe he was
using
distracted, but that's a miss.
a program
to say the
called
defender has done
OBS
just enough
software.
there
You
to
probably
put him
know
off.
about it, like OBS, and like a lot of people
Neil.
use it. And that can get OBS is cool, like that. It's a good platform, but that can get complicated at times as well. And I find Twitch just uploads straight away, and there's an export feature from Twitch to YouTube, so I just do that at the moment. All right, Kobe Mainu. Ugarte I haven't played in a little while. We can put Mount there. Get Mazraoui on. Maybe get Yoro on as well. This is an important game, so I might actually jump into this one, second half. I must admit, with the EA Sports FC, 26, like, I know they've had this in a number of FC games, but the ability to simulate games and still be able to jump in is really cool, like I've just done now.
Mount. Sheshko. And that will keep the attack moving nicely.
All right, what's Mount going to do? Can I pass it? Yes, I can.
That's the breakthrough, and fully deserved, you have to
Ugarte. I might actually get Xerxes on as well. Yep. Can I get Heaven on? No.
Nil as the game restarts. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as United face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly. Euro. And on to Dallo. This could get interesting. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And that might have ended up a lot better than it has. Whistle goes, free kick given. Unable to find anyone with that. Manuel Ugarte. Xerxes. That's a good ball. Ooh, got in the way of it.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Lefebvre. And on to Neil. Struggling to keep the ball there. Dan Neil. Traore. Well, this is looking good. Neil. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Getting closer. "20 minutes to go. Benjamin Sheshko. Now he's in. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a star.
Awesome. Another goal. Manuel Ugarte. I think I should play with him a little bit more in terms of, put him on the field.
It's inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Body in the way, good work.
Celebrating his birthday today from Dan.
Closed it down well. Lefebvre. Just needs the composure.
Xerxes. I'm going to go for a power shot. Oh, way too much power.
Surely now.
Oh, I tried to
Tackle,
click
but the
shoot
danger not
there.
dealt with.
Oh, free kick. I'll take that. Can I take it? No, then I'll give it. I would have liked to have taken that.
Well, they've done most things right today, and that would have topped it all off. Just hitting the woodwork on that occasion.
I should have scored with Xerxes there, but Sesko, no.
Move stalls.
That's a good bit of defending
But
there.
at least we're winning the game, which is the main
Counter
thing.
looks on here. Options available. Getting a bit frantic now. Could be setting something now. On he goes. Terrific. And that's where it ends with the ball won this time. Dallo. Xerxes.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Played in with that. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. So the whistle
All
goes
right.
to signify...
Important win for us there. So it keeps us in 4th spot. So, but Liverpool are still yet to play, so we're probably around that 6th spot or so. All right, that's fine. Oh, I'm 7th. I dropped to 7th. So a game in hand, but I am playing against Liverpool though, so that will be tough. Maybe last game of the stream, and then yeah. Goalkeeper. Ooh, we'll get Conti in. Oh no, Logan, I've had an issue where once again it's going to be very hard, the Liverpool game. I've had an issue where the game's frozen. I do want to complete the Liverpool game though. So if you stay on stream the next 5 minutes, I'll get a second one up. And yeah, because unfortunately it's frozen once again. It almost happens like every stream. Uh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to have to do a hard reset on the Xbox, and then we'll play out the Liverpool game. Cool. Thanks, Logan. I'll see you in a bit.